Ever wish your guy looked as good lounging as he does going out? Hangoutwear.com. Pajamas are the game changer. Slip them on and boom, instant style upgrade without leaving the couch. These pajamas blend comfort with killer looks, making every Netflix binge feel like a red carpet event. Trust, they've turned lazy Sundays into a fashion statement. Head to hangoutwear.com and level up his chill game now.
Man, I just got out the pen. I had to go get me some motion. I had to create a new wave. I'm out in the middle of the ocean. Man, I was just eating them trays. I'm fresh off lockdown. But I was just waiting my turn. Bitch, about to Popeye. Man, I just got out the pen. I had to go get me some motion. I had to create a new wave. I'm out in the middle of the ocean. Man, I was just eating them trays. I'm fresh off lockdown. But I was just waiting my turn. Bitch, about to Popeye.
Welcome, Boss Charlie, back home.
Let's go.
They know they finna lock some people up last night. They designed for that to happen. Yeah, it's by design, bro. And then we on the brink of a race war.
I was feeling it too.
Yeah, all this shit going on.
I was feeling it, bro, because Carmelo Anthony is a young man who's been charged with the murder of a white kid.
Mm-hmm.
So his trial is going on. In my mind, when I look at the facts, it looked like he ought to be found not guilty.
Yeah, facts. All type of underhand shit went on with that shit.
I feel like when you keep having these situations pop up, it's just like, damn, what's brewing? While I'm on that, I don't go to protests.
For what? That shit ain't got us nowhere yet.
Nowhere. But I went to, a couple of years ago, I think this was around about COVID, somebody had died. And me and my daughters, we went out and protested. But this is what made me pay attention. I saw an 18-wheeler pull up, and they had a forklift. Them people went and got bricks by the pallets. By the pallets, they started laying bricks out so people could break them up and throw them. I say, this is just a little bit too organized, bro. This too is. I say this look like us, but then also I understand how groupthink works as well. And you can have one person that you done planted off into this shit, and they can go platinum with the following and everybody else. That's kind of what's happening with the Knicks and all that stuff, man. So, what is a real solution when we have something like this to take place? When we have the unaliving of a innocent African American male and or female, and we looking to march back in the right direction.
Man, it's that simple. You can't make a change without no ownership. So the first thing we gotta do is consolidate the black dollar. That's the only way to get their attention, because they're so reliant on our dollar. And we do like the rest of the people do, the Chinese people, they dollar circulate amongst them.
Before it leaves that community.
The SA, they shit circulate amongst them. It's just us who let it go, so we go spend ours with, but it's by design. Cause they stole everything we come up with. That's why when you come up with an idea to invent something, you can't just invent it then go to selling it. You gotta go to them and let them know, cause depending on what it is, they finna wipe your nose for that.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. So they got control.
So is there victory in this bit? Because it sounds like you just need to leave.
Hey, man, consolidate the black dollar and make them come to you.
They not beyond killing our leaders. If we stick our head up and we put somebody in charge of actually telling us what to do and how to do it, they'll kill that person.
Only way they ain't gonna be able to do it, they do what Louis Farrakhan did.
Which is?
Security is first and last.
Listen, I love Farrakhan. But
security is first and last.
If he was causing a big enough ruckus, they'll kill him. He'll be dead. His security ain't that strong.
Shit, Farrakhan the only nigga to organize 2 million people and don't nobody go to jail.
And that shit sound good. That was in 1995.
It scared him.
That may have scared
a rapper ain't even did that.
That's true.
A president ain't did that.
And I understand it, but I don't see no real positive change force that's coming from what he got going on.
Cause he know all I could do is put the message out here.
Yeah.
That's all I could do. I'm down there 100 years old.
Nah, for real.
Shit,
For real.
I've been putting in work. Shit. But that even goes deep because it's the religion factor. So that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so many twists and turns. It's a yin and yang world.
It is, man. It almost seems like we fuck to one degree or another, man.
Shit. You can want for your people,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't want it for them. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna do what it takes to free yourself. You can tell them the same thing. Can't make them do it though.
Let's shift gears a little bit. What's your, I don't want to say it like this, what's some of your biggest disappointment with black women on the dating scene?
Oh man. The internet.
Break it down.
The internet done changed the perception of how a woman feel like she should be. Women now feel like I got to go get a BBL to look good. I got to go get this weave. I got to go. Women don't want to be their natural self no more. Most of the older women I talk to, they, you know, it was a thing for me to wake up and see women fussing over the bathroom trying to get in there and do their own hair.
Yeah.
Now everybody covering their shit up.
Damn, have we forgotten what beauty is? Because you almost, if you ain't, bro, you can go through it. They'll be looking just like, y'all got y'all lashes done at the same place. Y'all got the hair. Y'all got y'all body done at the same place.
It'd be funny to me when women be like, he got on that fake ass chain, fake ass jewelry, fake ass. But bitch, your hair fake, your nail fake, your eyelash fake, your ass
booty
fake, your titty fake, everything. And you worry about my chain, bitch? This shit, this how that work. Everything on you fake.
Damn.
Everything about them is fake, but they want a real nigga.
How?
Your image is fake. How we know that? You got on that little design on Instagram, a poor ass bitch. I came in your house, you ain't got 4 outfits in that bed, bitch. The black woman is the only woman that lives in poverty and want designer. You ever seen a Mexican? They living all together. How you know how we used to laugh at them back and packed up in the house. They poor. When you seen them with some Gucci on,
They ain't standing.
with a Birkin bag, with a.
Well, I just seen
The black woman in the project ain't got a pot to piss in and want to throw it out. But when she meet you, nigga, you need to buy me some
you
Gucci.
got to. I just seen the Mexican lady around the corner. They doing one of my people roof over there. She up on the roof. She doing shingles too. She doing shingles too. But
I blame a lot of it on the system too because it's a war on masculinity.
break that down.
How granddaddy was back in the day, a man's man. It's a war on that shit now.
Nah, for real.
They want all the men feminine.
Yeah. And it's a strong agenda. I was thinking about, I say, this is no disregard or disrespect to anybody. I say the homosexuals had a real agenda. At some point in time, it was cool to say, to disrespect gay people. Now, real niggas, super straight niggas, everybody, you
can't say nothing about them.
You can't.
They can say what they feel about straight people, nothing gets said. But as soon as you say something about their lifestyle, then
here's the conditioning. We seen this conditioning take place.
You dealing with the devil.
We seen this take place. It's in the schools, in the library, in the cartoons, in the cereal, everything. You got to go with it. So then I said, damn, if we had the marketing, if black people had the marketing of homosexuals, nigga, we'll be winning. We'll be at the top.
Yeah, you gotta think. This is the devil's playground, bro. Why you think it's received?
What you mean?
Everything is vice versa, bro.
I heard heard you say that before too.
It is, bro. Cause you gotta think. Look in this book. It say don't do that in that book. But what y'all doing in real life? I thought marriage was sacred. And you letting the devil do it in the church?
Now that's crazy.
Huh?
But maybe you don't understand.
It say don't do this in this book.
Well, maybe
But you gonna let
understand
me do what this say don't do in here. Where we supposed to listen to this book at?
Maybe you understanding it wrong.
Hey, shit. It common sense. It say don't do this in this book. This what we going by. This what you gave us to go by. You said don't do this in here. It's bad. But when you teach me out this book at, you gonna let them do this in here. Make that shit make
You
sense.
can't, bro. You can't. But if you say anything about God and religion, bro, it's gonna shut some people directly out.
I mean, and that's who going. And when you see them comments on this, they I just identifying themselves as being lost in the matrix. Spirituality, you were born with it.
You think so?
Religion was man-made. Why you think the ancestors and shit worship the sun and the grass? And because these are the elements of life. If the sun never worked again, everything would die. So that why you ain't gonna worship something that keep everything alive, motherfucker? Or you gonna worship some shit you ain't got no proof of? You got proof that the sun keeps shit alive.
Because you can see it.
You can see it. The shit they tell you to believe, tell them to show it to you.
They can't.
They can't. So they don't want you worshiping what's real. You need you to worship what we give you.
Damn, bro.
It's a reason why them folk were worshiping the sun. That's what keep everything alive, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. In real life. Damn, bro. And when religion, you have certain instances where it's used to control the population.
Yeah, it's for control. You gotta think. That shit say thou shalt not kill. But what were they doing to make people believe in it? Killing.
Damn. I was just thinking about when Nat Turner was utilized to go around to different plantations.
Yeah, they had to whack him because he was working through their system.
Yeah. But then I started thinking about the black preachers that we have today, and y'all keeping these people calm.
Because they getting the money. You know them preachers getting money, federal money and grants and shit.
They get paid.
They selling their people out. They preaching these folk. Bro, this shit deep, bro.
It is.
What they doing in the Epstein file? What they say them folk were eating and drinking?
Blood?
And eating what?
I don't know what they were eating. They were eating kid people.
When you go to church and they give you that little cracker and that juice, what that is?
It's a representation of the blood.
In the body. You really think God wants you to eat his body and drink his blood in symbolism? You really think that?
I don't know, bro. It don't feel right. But when you
Make that shit make sense.
bro, this how they what it
Cannibalism. It's symbolic to cannibalism.
bro, I'm gonna tell you, when you go to church,
Look at
and
the Epstein file.
they start playing them drums. When they play them drums, it make you feel a certain kind of way.
When they start pay attention to the music they play before they pass out that collection plate, that music make you feel like you're guilty if you give nothing. They know the psychology. Ignorance is a business.
Bro,
That music make you feel like when the collection plate get to you, and you don't put nothing in there after you pay, you feel bad about it. Like, damn, I ain't putting nothing in that damn thing. They condition you with that music.
man, this in the last church I went to, bro. They had a line. They had a $100 line, a $200, all up to $1,000 line, and you would stand up and get in that line.
Yeah.
And I just said to myself, I didn't get nothing. I gave him that envelope back. I was like, bro, this don't feel right. This don't feel right.
Yeah.
It don't feel right. But then
In Jesus' name.
in Jesus' name.
You gotta think the J and the J wasn't created until like the 1800s.
Right.
You gotta think the same person, King James, that wrote the Bible, the new version, he also wrote Demonology.
For real?
Yeah! His next book was Demonology. Look it up. You gotta think. Add up how many people God killed in the Bible and add up how many people the devil killed in the Bible. Add it up. Body like these young niggas say, take the score up. What? Who? Go through the Bible and see who up. Who killed more people?
And who was it?
Shit. Who you think?
God.
God killed way more people in the Bible than the devil did.
Why?
Shit. Hey, just, you know, for the people who just think about it. How much killing did you see the devil do? How much killing you seen God do in the Bible, bro? Shit. They would get whacked, playing. That boy say, I need you to fear me. Told that boy to take his son up there. Told him, no, never mind. I just wanted to make sure you fear me. I forgot what chapter that is. That shit crazy though, boy. That shit deep, boy. The motherfuckers who wrote that shit, they fine. They say the Bible the greatest story ever told. It is. Now, it's some game in that bit. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and say like it ain't no, it's not to be taken in a literal. You gotta think, that's another person's point of view. That don't mean that it's true. The Bible is a motherfucker's point of view.
Let me ask you this. Cause, and this is not just for games, this is just for self-preservation. What happened to the OGs?
They outnumber.
What you mean?
The system done changed.
Nobody, no elders are passing knowledge down.
Shit, boy, how can they when the young niggas, they been conditioned to not receive it. They literally been conditioned for this. That's why I say it's important to get the kids. All it takes is to change it one generation. To break the cycle.
You got to go towards the kids. Because in the evolution of people, even I compare it to clay. If you got some clay and you let that clay get old, you're going to try to move his arm and you're going to break that arm. It's going to be hard to move. But if you catch that clay fresh out the box, you can mold it. You can turn into what you want it to turn to. But a lot of us, we hard. We stiff clay.
A lot of us are at the point of no return. The way this system works is going to be our all be all. We're going to go to work 8 hours, pay bills, be broke at the end of the day, retire.
And die. But maybe we'll have everlasting life in heaven.
Shit. You met a nigga that seen what go on?
Well, not firsthand. But I heard
I'm going to get my heaven now, motherfucker. They getting there now. They ain't waiting till they die to get this motherfucker.
That sound like a pimp talking to a whore. When the pimp tell this whore, listen, you're gonna walk this track. You gonna do whatever need to take place, and then in the long run, you're gonna be happy. But right now, you're gonna have to suffer.
Yeah, work to the sweat of your bride. That's what it said in the Bible. Work to the sweat of your bride, bitch.
Damn.
Your shit ain't sweat, you ain't working.
And then you'll be happy in heaven.
Once you die,
once you work,
then you'll see the land of milk and honey. Bitch, that's a laxative, bitch. You gonna be shitting like a motherfucker, bitch.
What about the people who are benefiting from the sweat on my brow here on earth?
They having their heaven now. They having their heaven now. Yeah, them people you sweating for, they having their heaven now.
They having them. I think this shit got to burn down to the ground for it to get right.
That's the only way.
This shit got to burn down to the ground.
Cause guess how them folks who put this shit together, how did they got their freedom? It wasn't cause they believed in God, bitch. Blood was shed.
Blood was shed. several times.
It's blood on that
A
money,
lot of
boy.
blood, a lot of
Boy, blood on that land, boy.
Blood first.
Them folk took over the world because they weren't scared to die.
Simple as that.
Yeah. The motherfuckers who put this shit together, this religion and this system and shit, they waited. We got to get our money right.
Yeah.
They got some money.
They got money right now.
They got some guns.
Like Paul.
Then we pulling up. We conquering shit. We punching shit out.
Taking your land, enslaving you, have somebody else work this land.
It's scrumping numbers. They got their numbers up. They got their money up.
But let's not, even with their numbers, they got us, people of color, thinking that we the minority.
Hell no.
That's what they tell us. We the minority. When you look at the world, it's more us than it is of them.
They gonna tell you that, nigga, because you were the first. They couldn't have got here without you.
And we don't
And two of them fuck. I don't give a fuck how much fucking they do. Everything gonna come out one color. We make several colors. We the only people on earth can do that. Two Mexicans fuck, you ain't getting nothing but a Mexican.
That's it.
Two Arabs fuck, you ain't getting nothing but an Arab. Two Chinese people fuck, you ain't getting nothing but a slanted eyed motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Two motherfuckers blacker than me and you can fuck and that baby look like Michael Jackson, bitch.
Nah, for real.
We the only people on earth can do that, bro. The chosen people, man. I told you, man, our hair grow toward the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It curls toward the sun.
Yeah.
Where they hair grow?
Damn.
Shit.
It's a scary thought.
What vampires can't be in?
The light, the sun.
Shit. Who else? Shit. Alright.
That part.
Well, Superman was a white man, though. He got his power from the sun.
They talk about that.
Ah!
Again, I climbed down.
Trick you. They
Trick you, yeah. I climbed down the rabbit hole again, bro. Do you know that the United States government produces certain movies? They pay for certain movies.
bro. He who controls the images control the minds.
They pay for Iron Man.
All that, bro.
A lot of superhero
Independent
movies.
Day.
Independent Day. Yep, they pay for that too. And I'm like, damn, why would they produce this? Because they want you to think about this Superman complex. One, to keep people going into the army. Because where else can you be all that you can be?
Yeah.
Do all this stuff. And who knows? Those are the movies that I know about. But there are other projects that are put out that the government may not necessarily let you know that they pay for. But if it's 5 slave movies coming out and it's used for the agenda of keeping these people in control and have them thinking that this is where they originated from, then let's just keep making these kind of movies.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, it's all conditioning, bro. And see, I did my time in 15 years. I did that shit studying. Because I was always a motherfucker that asks why. I'm going to ask why. And see, they don't like motherfuckers who ask why. They would just want you to take what they give you and run with it. I had to wake up and realize your oppressor would never give you the tools to free yourself.
And Uncle kicking major flavor show. I done seen a lot of shit, done a lot of things. What's already understood ain't gotta be explained through the struggle and the pain. I still stand tall, man. I was built for this shit, so how the fuck can I fall? I done seen a lot of shit, done a lot of things. What's already understood ain't gotta be explained through the struggle and the pain. I still stand tall, man. I was built for this shit, so how the fuck can I fall? I was raised in the streets, so a nigga real ruthless, but I done switched it up. Yeah, Charlie, he on some new shit. Called a charge and got some time, some thought I was hopeless. Now a nigga bossed up, I got my mind focused. 5%, oh yeah, that's me. 85, some bullshit. 10%, fuck that. Bitch, go eat a full clip. I remember nights when I should've been shot dead with that chopper in my hand, painted the block red in a city called Moultrie. What a real killer's be. Send 100 rounds at you like some fucking killer bees. step before dishonor, that's the code. Respect that, disrespect it like some Nikes, nigga. I check that, aiming for your head so you can take that vest back. Make a false move, checkmate, chess match, game over. Yeah, I'm a winner, keeping it 100. These pussy niggas pretend to chop. Seen a lot of shit, done a lot of things. What's already understood ain't gotta be explained through the struggle and the pain. I still stand tall, man. I was built for this shit. So how the fuck can I fall? I done seen a lot of shit, done a lot of things. What's already understood ain't gotta be explained through the struggle and the pain. I still stand tall, man. I was built for this shit. So how the fuck can I fall, nigga? And I'm just kicking major flavors. Built for this shit, so how the fuck can I fall, nigga? Built for this shit, so how the fuck can I fall, nigga?
Well, I supposed to been down on this website, what?
What website? You better not be looking at no porn.
Oh, no. I'm talking about this Kicking Major Flavor, man. I'm talking about this thing lit. Well, they got everything going on. They got the merch going on. You can book that boy, Cha-Cha. Yeah, you can get on the email list. Oh, yeah. Then they got that pop-out for sale for $1. I'm talking about they got that pop-out on that damn thing. Oh, yeah, they gotta get that for real. But they Kicking Major Flavors lit. Oh, yeah, it lit for real, man. They gotta tap in to this one right here for real. KickingMajorFlavor.com. Global game, baby.